find it here. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this. I'm going to do a Control S and save it. And I actually want to change it to HC Photo Album. And then I also need to rename it because it is not my Rightscape. Hopefully that doesn't confuse you at all. Okay, so here's my HC Photo Album page. So I'm going to go ahead and close it. And again, you'll see it's my editable page. Now, when the user clicks on this, what I want it to do is I want it to open a browser window. I gotta find my portfolio, my HC Photo Album, and say OK. And you'll see I set up the parameters for the window height and say OK. Okay, so now I have my main page set up. So let's go ahead and save it and see what it looks like. Okay, so here is my portfolio. And I probably would go ahead and I would change this color. It's a little bit dark for my link. And let's see what happens when I click on my thumbnail. There it is. Opens it in a new page. I could put a link at the bottom and close it. I could probably also change the size of this window and make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to go ahead and close that. Okay, so now you can see what I've done. Now let's go ahead and make some more pages for my photo album or for my portfolio. So I'm going to go back into Dreamweaver. And let's say that I want to make the portfolio page. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say File, New, from Template, and this time I want it to be from that main design, and say Create. Okay, and I'm going to call this one, this is going to be my portfolio page, my main portfolio. And say Save. Oops, it wants to put it in there. I'll just add another line there. So now here's my portfolio design page. And this portfolio page is actually going to look a little bit different. What I want to do is I'm going to change all my content and say welcome to my portfolio. I also would more than likely change and put a couple headers in here if I wanted to. You could change it and put some new designs in here. And I'll show you what my complete template looks like after we get it done. I'm not going to show you everything, but you'll see that I have my thumbnails here. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and add some more. So anytime that I create a new design, I can go ahead then and I can add thumbnails. So then what I can do is if I have any other thumbnail images here, let's see what I have. So let's say that I want to change this to a Rightscape image, and then I can change this to And then I could change this to okay, and so then again, then I can change this to the whatever my next thumbnail is, and all these images were created in Photoshop. Okay, so here is my portfolio design page. I have some more, but I'm not going to add them right now. I would add more content. I'll show you what the final product looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and save this page. Now what I need to do is, my links aren't set up right. So I need to go back to my, and I have a lot of folders in here, but that's good. I want to make sure that I have everything named correctly and that I have everything in folders. I need to go back to my main page and set up my links. So this portfolio button needs to go to the portfolio page that we just created.